Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be looking at AI and how it's transforming video creation. And you know what's really interesting? Our main source today is a blog post from Kolashi, a Russian website all about, making money online.
Oh, wow.
You wouldn't think it'd be like a gold mine for AI and video insights, but that's what I love about these deep dives.
Right.
Is we find things in unexpected places.
It's amazing what you can find in these niche sources sometimes. And this Kolashi blog, it goes pretty deep into the practical applications of AI, specifically for folks that are looking to create video content and profit from it.
Okay, so let's unpack some of this stuff. So the blog starts off talking about neural networks.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, I get the basics of neural networks, but I'm wondering if you could kind of break down why understanding them is so crucial for using AI in video creation.
Absolutely. So neural networks are designed to mimic the way our brains learn and process information. But here's where it gets kind of interesting. Different types of neural networks are better suited for different tasks. And in video creation, convolutional neural networks, CNNs for short, those are really important. Think of these as the eyes of AI. They're incredibly good at analyzing and understanding images, which is essential for everything from video editing to generating those cool AI effects that everybody is talking about these days.
Got it. So CNNs are like the visual masterminds behind the AI video magic. Okay, so I'm starting to see how this all connects. But how does AI actually save time and boost creativity for video creators?
Yeah.
Because the Kolashi blog makes some pretty bold claims about that.
It does, and rightfully so. Take the example of syncing images with music. Traditionally, this could take a video editor 4 hours.
Wow.
AI can automate that process now, freeing up those 4 hours.
Right.
Imagine what a creator could do with those 4 hours. They could be brainstorming new ideas. They could be refining their story. They could be taking a break to avoid burnout.
Seriously. I mean, that's a huge amount of time. I know so many creators that would kill for 4 extra hours in their day. But it's not just speed, right? The blog also talks about AI boosting creativity, which seems kind of counterintuitive.
It does seem that way on the surface. But think about it like this. AI can analyze vast amounts of data, including images, videos, and even music, to identify patterns and trends that we as humans might miss. This allows AI to generate unique visual effects, transitions. It can even suggest creative edits that a human editor might never even have considered. It's like having a brainstorming partner on steroids.
Okay, that's cool. So it's not just like copying what humans do. It's pushing those boundaries of what's creatively possible. I like that. I'm starting to get really excited about the potential here. But how do we tap into this AI magic? Because I know the blog post mentions a bunch of different platforms, right?
Yeah, it does. There's a whole ecosystem of AI video creation tools out there, each catering to different needs and different skill levels. You have Adobe Premiere Pro, which many professional editors are familiar with, that now has powerful AI features built in. Then you have platforms like Lumen 5, which is great for social media marketers who need to create engaging content quickly. Animoto is great for easily combining images and videos. RenderForest makes animation a breeze. It has tons of templates you can use. And then you have InVideo, which is interesting. If you prefer to work with text, InVideo can actually generate videos from your writing.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. So it seems like there's an AI video tool out there for practically everyone these days. But the Kolashi blog also really emphasizes the importance of understanding video formats and specifications. When you're working with AI, I'm guessing this goes beyond just choosing between MP4 and AVI, right?
Yeah, you're right. AI algorithms often have specific requirements when it comes to the technical aspects of the videos they're processing. So, for example, choosing a higher resolution, like 1080p or 4K, can significantly impact the quality of your final output when you're using AI for things like upscaling or enhancing the visuals.
So choosing the right format and settings can make or break the final product. Got it. It's just amazing to me how much detail this blog post gets into, especially coming from a website that's focused on making money online.
Yeah.
You would think it'd be all about, clickbait and quick tips, but they really go deep on this stuff.
Yeah, I think it speaks to the growing importance of AI in every aspect of the digital world now, even in areas where you wouldn't really expect it. It's not this niche technology anymore. It's becoming fundamental to how we create and consume content.
Okay. So we've covered neural networks, the creative advantages,
Yeah.
and even the, nitty-gritty of video formats. But I feel like we've only scratched the surface of what this blog post explores. So what else is in store for us in this deep dive?
Well, we're going to get into some of the challenges that come with this whole AI revolution.
Oh, okay.
Because while the potential is immense, it's important to acknowledge that AI is not a silver bullet. There are some hurdles to overcome.
Okay, I'm ready to dive in. Let's do it.
Welcome back to our deep dive into AI and video creation.
All right, so we've seen how AI is already kind of shaking things up. In the world of video creation, but the Kalashi blog doesn't just stop at like the shiny new tools and techniques. It also dives into some of the challenges that come with this whole AI revolution.
Exactly. While the potential of AI in video creation is immense, it's important to acknowledge that it's not a silver bullet. There are technical hurdles to overcome and things to consider as these AI-powered tools become more integrated into our workflows.
All right, let's get into it. What are some of these challenges that the blog post highlights?
Well, one of the biggest ones is the need for serious computing power. AI, especially when it comes to video processing, requires a lot of horsepower. We're talking powerful computers or access to robust cloud computing services, which might not be readily available to everyone, especially those just starting out.
That makes sense. If AI is doing all this complex analysis and generating high-quality visuals, it's bound to be pretty resource-intensive.
Exactly. Another issue the blog post touches on is data quality. AI models, like those CNNs we talked about, learn from the data that they're fed. So if the data is incomplete, biased, or just plain inaccurate, the results can be unpredictable or even unusable.
So it's kind of like that old saying, garbage in, garbage out. You need good, clean data to train these AI systems effectively.
Precisely. And then as your video creation needs grow, you might need to adapt and tweak the AI models you're using. And this can require, specialized expertise and resources, which can be a challenge for smaller teams or individual creators who might not have those capabilities in-house.
So it's not just a matter of buying an AI tool and letting it run on autopilot. There's ongoing maintenance and customization involved to make sure these systems are working effectively. I guess that's where having a deeper understanding of how AI works becomes even more important.
Absolutely. The more you understand about AI, the better equipped you'll be to troubleshoot issues, fine-tune your tools, and get the most out of these powerful technologies. But even with all the technical challenges considered, there's another layer to this, the human element.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that. With all this talk of AI automating tasks and generating content, what does it mean for the people who actually create videos? Are filmmakers and editors, are they going to become obsolete?
It's a question a lot of people are grappling with. But the Kalashi blog actually offers a really interesting perspective. Instead of viewing AI as a threat, they see it as an opportunity.
Okay, I'm intrigued. How so?
Well, they argue that AI can free us from the tedious and time-consuming tasks. Imagine a world where AI handles things like color correction, audio syncing, basic editing. That leaves human creators with more time to focus on the things that AI isn't so good at, like crafting compelling stories, connecting with audiences on an emotional level, and injecting their own unique artistic vision into their work.
So it's less about AI replacing humans and more about AI augmenting our abilities. Instead of fearing obsolescence, we can view AI as a tool that allows us to be more creative and more efficient. I like that. That's a much more optimistic outlook.
Exactly. The key is to adapt and embrace these new tools while recognizing that human creativity will always be at the heart of great video content.
Yeah. And this also makes me think about, with AI becoming more accessible, who knows what kind of amazing video content we'll see
from people
who maybe didn't have the resources or the technical skills to create it before.
Absolutely. It's incredibly exciting to think about this democratization of video creation. Imagine a world where anyone with a story to tell can bring it to life with the help of AI. The possibilities are truly endless.
Okay. So we've talked about the challenges, we've talked about the opportunities, but I have a feeling this AI revolution is not slowing down anytime soon. So where do we go from here? What does the future hold for AI and video creation? So we've explored the potential of AI in video creation, and we've talked about some of the challenges that come with it. But now I'm really curious. What does the Kalashi blog have to say about the future? They make some pretty bold predictions, right?
They do. And even though their blog is geared towards making money online, I think their insights about the future of video creation are relevant to anyone who's really passionate about this field.
Okay, so paint me a picture. What does this AI-powered future look like according to Kalashi?
Well, they envision a world where AI becomes even more accessible, empowering individuals and small businesses to create, professional quality videos without breaking the bank. It's a continuation of the trend that we're already seeing, but taken to a whole new level.
So it's not just about big studios and production companies anymore, like anyone with a smartphone and an internet connection. could potentially become a filmmaker.
That's the idea. It's about democratizing video creation, giving everyone a voice and the tools to share their stories with the world.
That's pretty incredible when you think about it. But what about the quality of those videos? I mean, will AI be able to replicate that kind of high-end production value that we see in big-budget films and TV shows?
Well, the blog post suggests that AI will actually push the boundaries of video quality even further. We're talking about intelligent algorithms that can enhance visuals, create seamless transitions, even generate realistic 3D environments, all with a level of detail and sophistication that would have been unimaginable just a few years ago.
So we're not just talking about making home videos look a little better. We're talking about a potential paradigm shift in what's visually possible in video creation.
Exactly. And here's where it gets really interesting. The Kalashi blog also hints at the integration of AI with virtual and augmented reality, creating immersive experiences that blur the lines between the real and digital worlds.
Hold on, wait, are we talking about stepping into a video game or a movie? That sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
It might sound far-fetched, but the technology is advancing rapidly. Imagine watching a film where you can interact with the characters and the environment, or attending a virtual concert where you feel like you're actually in the crowd. These are the kinds of experiences that AI could make possible.
Okay, my mind is officially blown. But with all this talk about automation, intelligent algorithms, virtual reality, I can't help but wonder, what about the human element? What role will filmmakers and video editors play in this AI-powered future?
It's a question worth pondering. And the Kalashi blog acknowledges that some jobs may become obsolete as AI takes over certain tasks, but they also emphasize that human creativity will always be irreplaceable.
So it's not about AI versus humans, it's about AI and humans working together to create something truly extraordinary.
Precisely. It's about embracing the potential of AI while recognizing the value of human storytelling, emotional intelligence, and artistic vision.
I love that perspective. It's not like a dystopian future where robots take over. It's a future where humans and AI collaborate to push the boundaries of what's possible in video creation. But let's be real, there are going to be challenges along the way, right?
Absolutely. The blog post doesn't shy away from that. There are technical hurdles to overcome, ethical considerations to address, and potential economic implications as the job market adapts to this new landscape.
So it's important to have these conversations now and start thinking about how we can navigate this transition in a way that benefits both humanity and the art of filmmaking.
I agree. It's about being proactive and shaping the future that we want to see.
Well, this deep dive has been incredible. We've gone from the, technical nuts and bolts of neural networks to the mind-blowing possibilities of AI-powered virtual reality. And it's clear that AI is going to play a huge role in shaping the future of video creation.
It is. And it's up to all of us, creators, consumers, and everyone in between, to engage with this technology thoughtfully and responsibly.
So to our listeners, I'll leave you with this. How do you see AI impacting your own relationship with video creation? Whether you're a seasoned filmmaker or just starting to explore the possibilities, it's a question worth pondering as we enter this exciting new era. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring and keep creating.